All right, you guys ready? It is time.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Ari. How you doing? Oh, God, you joined it. My God, I am dying. You joined in at the worst possible timing when it comes to keeping a good image of me. Good image? What do you mean? All right, so let's begin. So we have every tier from S to F, and the list of tags is as presented. So how about we just get started? It's in alphabetical order. All right, no particular order. No particular order. All right, so let's get started. 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲. I mean, you guys have all seen it. Probably unbased opinion by most people's standards. I personally think that 𝓗𝓮𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲 is a little overrated because of the memes. I think it's not particularly attractive, and done wrong, it's actually like it actually is just bad. Like, it actually makes me want to stop, like, completely. It just like makes me want to get away from it. I know it's a legendary one. It's the legendary tag everyone, even normies, know about, but I would put it in an E, dude. Like, done, if it's done, no, I don't think it, yeah, I think it's an E, honestly. All right, Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark is an S tier, without even a doubt. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like, it's straight up an S tier, easily, and I might be very biased for that. What people would traditionally call ugly characters, be it female or male, can be enhanced to S tier immediately by a Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark, absolutely great. Biting, I'm gonna say biting. Biting is an A tier. The only reason it's not an S is because I've seen it done really wrong, but done right, it can be really hot. Blindfold. What the fuck's the point of putting on a blindfold? It's dog shit. Just fuck in the dark. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm helping you here. Just don't put on a blindfold. Just fuck in the dark. There we go. Just like that. It's done. Congratulations. I've helped you. F tier. Literally useless. I want to specify right now, before I continue this tag tier list, that this is entirely for comedic purposes. All right, some of the shit I'm gonna say is there just to make jokes. If I say that your tag is dog shit, I'm hoping that you realize that that's not a personal attack. Now we can continue. Body swap, that's an A tier. I mean, if it's with someone you trust and someone you love, kind of sick. Bondage, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry to all the community that loves bondage and like BDSM and shit. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. Cat girl. All right. I genuinely believe that cat girl is like mid. Like, I'm sorry. If you think I'm vanilla for not liking bondage and then you like cat girls, you're the most vanilla person I have ever seen. Cheating. All right. Unpopular opinion. And I'm going to get in a lot of trouble for this. I'm going to preface this. I have been cheated on in every single relationship I have had in the past. And normally, I would say, do not cheat. Cheating bad, all right? But I mean it seriously. Cheating hentai just tends to be S tier, bro. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. The artists that draw cheating are good. It's not my fault, bro. I'm serious. And that applies to other tags. Before anyone... Stop it! Okay. Cheerleader. Cheerleader? I don't know. I'd say it's still very mid. It falls under the same thing as cat girl. It's been done a lot, so it's kind of boring. I don't know what the fuck Chikan is. I'm gonna have to actually look that up. Hold on a minute. Okay, so they fucking on a train. I'm gonna put it in E, honestly. Like, it's not as bad as like blindfold or bondage, where like I really don't get it at all. But I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's the public sex thing, and it's very specifically trains because Japanese culture, probably. All right, now, comedy. I mean, sure. I like having a laugh when I'm having a moment, you know? Crotch tattoo. S tier. Hot as fuck. It's great. It's amazing. I say good. Dark skin, literally just absolutely carried by the next tag that comes up in that. I'm going to say that's an A, and it gets carried mostly by the next tag that comes in the list. What I mean by that is that dark skin characters, generally speaking, when it comes to hentai, they tend to do them like kind of like weird. And then when they do elves, it just works, right? So I'm just going to put those two together because they kind of mesh together with me. Dark skin elves, good. Exhibitionism. It's basically chicken, but better in my opinion. I'm going to say that's a B. There's some really solid ones, kind of like the cheating tag where like, I don't know that I would do it myself, especially for exhibitionism. I don't think I would, but cheating, I definitely wouldn't. I repeat, do not cheat. All right, eye patch. It's an F tier. I don't think an eye patch just immediately changes a hentai in the same way a beauty mark does to me. Fangs. Fangs are a solid... I'm struggling. This is a struggle. It's like between A, B, and C. Fangs done really well are A tier. I'm gonna say fangs are A. Forced, that's gonna be an F for me. I actually hate it. Okay, if it's play, it's a D. If it's play, it's a D. If it's like actually forced and the character genuinely looks like they're hating their life, it's an F. And some of that stuff is horrible. Like, some of that stuff genuinely will scar your mind for the future. I, like, genuinely cannot help but tell you, like, don't engage with that stuff. It's fucked. Freckles. I'm gonna say freckles, or they can be done cool. Okay, in colored hentai, they can be an S. Outside of colored hentai, it's a lot harder because you have less shades. You know, there's less color, like, there's less separation between the colors. And I personally think they can be an A. I don't know. I put forced in its worst scenario, so I should put this one in the worst scenario. Same thing. So I'm going to say it's an A. Futanari. All right. So, in all honesty, it depends. It can be super hot, done right. Most of the time, it's done great, and I would even put it in S tier, but because there's some times where I'm not a big fan of it, I'm going to put it in A tier. B tier. B tier. It's a solid B tier. Glasses, immediately S tier. Glasses or hot. Glasses or versatile. Glasses or the best. Heart pupils. I believe it's been a little overdone, kind of like Hygo. I think it's a B tier. And I'm talking about overall. Horns, immediate S tier. Horns or handlebars. They're quite literally amazing. Horror. No. Humiliation. If they're truly humiliating the person, then I would say that's like definitely like an E, maybe even an F. But you know what? If it's done with consent, I'd say that's even a B. Monster Girl, S tier. Monster Girl, S tier, because I'm pretty sure, and don't quote me on that, that Vampire falls under that. Some Monster Girls are genuinely unironically F tier. But the Monster Girls that are done right, now that's an S tier. Muscles, S tier immediately. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that hentai with muscle girls or muscle dudes, to be for all that matters, really good shit. Yeah, that's an S tier. Those two are S tier. 𝓗𝓼𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲. So, how do we explain it again? It's cheating with the intent to hurt the other person, and it's even worse than cheating, right? It's just disgusting. It's fucked up, and it's absolutely atrocious, which is why it falls under S tier immediately, of course. If you're being realistic, what is hentai if not fiction, right? Fiction means that you have to be able to enjoy it for what it is. Like, your head would immediately hate that thing if it was real, right? But the fact that it is fiction allows one to completely disconnect themselves from reality when it comes to it. And I think that that is the best way for one to accept the fact that fiction and reality are two different things. I think it's important. I think it's important for one to acknowledge the fact that sometimes fiction is fiction and reality is reality. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make... Hold on. Can I add a new tier? How do you add a row? How to add a row above? Okay. All right, we're gonna have S+. S+ for beauty mark, office lady, stockings, glasses, crotch tattoo, and horns. There we go. I think that's important. All right, next one. X-ray. We've talked about this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I generally think it's done wrong. Like, I can get over that happening because it happens in a lot. So I think it's a D. And then yandere, it falls under the same thing as tsundere, where I think it's well, not overdone, but I don't particularly... Can yandere be done right? I genuinely think that the whole concept is just fucked from the get-go. Like, there's just not much you can do about it. Tsundere can be salvaged. Yandere really can... You know what? I think yandere falls under F. All right, and that's my tier. That's my tier list. That's the hentai tier list. I love how there's cheating, 𝓗𝓼𝓷𝓽𝓪𝓲, and vanilla. Balanced, as all things should be.